Hello people of YouTube, and happy Back to the Future Day to you. Today I'm going to be showing you guys something that I've built. It is a Flux Capacitor replica from the movie Back to the Future. So about 2 years ago I had some tattoo work done. I have some tattoos on my arm and going onto my chest, and my tattoo artist is a humongous Back to the Future fan, and I am too, so we share that similarity. I wanted to make him something special for a tip. Usually when a tattoo artist does a good job, you give them a tip. A lot of times it's cash, gift card, whatever. I figured I'd like to put my skills to use and give him something that, you know, is not too common for a tip. And I decided to build him a flux capacitor. Later in this video, you're going to see, I don't really have the building process filmed or documented, but I have a few different snips of me in the shop with a couple of my buddies doing some stuff to the flux capacitor, and I have some footage of my buddy Joey, who did all the programming for the Arduino board for the electronics. I have a lot of that footage. Just some random stuff that I'd like to show you guys, and right now I'd like to show you guys actually the finished product. I got this thing wrapped up last night, and I'm going to deliver this prop to him today, to my buddy Karlos, who's the tattoo artist. So he doesn't know he's getting this, so it should be pretty cool, and later on in this film you'll be able to see it, his reaction to it when I bring it to him. So anyways, without further ado, here is the flux capacitor right here. It's made using a Stalin box. Thank you to my wife, Christine, who was able to source this for me. She works for a company and they sell these. So she was able to get one from the rep over there. And it opens up, and there's all the components inside. Now, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it's running. But everything was built by me. Little help from one of my buddies, Brant, that works with me at the shop. He is very good at helping with on-end projects like this. So anyways, let's plug this in here, and it's going to light up. And what it's going to do right now is there's two modes on this. The first mode is just the 3 lights blinking. That's what I call standby mode. And right now when you fire it up, see how the lights are getting faster? Right now, every time you plug this thing in, it runs through a cycle where it goes into time travel mode. This is time travel mode right here. See how the lights are all lit and they got faster and faster, now they're all lit? That is simulating hitting 88 miles an hour and going through time travel mode. After this mode, it's going to go revert back to the normal 3 lights, 3 trails of lights blinking right there. So it stays like this all the time when it's plugged in. It's just going to stay like that in standby mode. There is a little button on top right here, this little red button, which is actually a button for a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine. And if you press the button like this, what's going to happen is the lights are going to start going faster and faster, as you can see, and it's going to go back into time travel mode. There's no sound effects on this. I did not add that in because I didn't know how, and it was a lot of work. The next one I build, I'll probably do sound effects in it. A couple things I do different. For the most part, this thing is, I went to a website, I think it's called My Back to the Future, fluxcapacitor.com or something like that, myfluxcapacitor.com. There's a guy who has a great build. This is copied pretty closely to that. But he has an excellent build on his flux capacitor, and he did a really good job of documenting everything and putting pictures and descriptions and where to get stuff on that website. So I don't know the guy's name. I'm sure it's on his website, but shout out to that guy. Yes, it's myfluxcapacitor.com. That's what it is. Thank you very much. You are the man. And then thank you to my buddy Joey, who did the electronics on this. It's wonderful working with him. He really knows his stuff when it comes down to anything electrical. Thanks to my buddy Grant for helping me out with this and helped me do a couple things on here. And thanks to my wife for sourcing some the box and some other stuff. And also thank you to Karlos, my tattoo artist, who, you know, if he never did the tattoos and his love for Back to the Future, it would have never really inspired me to build this thing. So, but I would say that this is probably at least 90% movie accurate. A couple things that are not, but you know, like as for example, the lights are a bright white light. In the movie, they were more of an incandescent light. They were yellowish, but I thought it would look cooler like this. So if you take a look at this thing, right here we have the acrylic blocks. These three blocks down here. These are the acrylic blocks that are cut and drilled for the flux capacitor. The lights recess inside these acrylic blocks, the LED lights. Right here we have, these are like PVC end caps for furniture. That's what they're labeled as. I found them on HomeDepot.com. And I ordered some of those and spray painted them gold. These are spark plug wires, these yellow wires, thanks to my buddy Grant at the shop. He hooked me up with those. He had those lying around. The tips, the spark plug boots on the end of them, they're actually, I had to find and order these online. I forgot where I ordered them from, which I need to figure out because I need to order some more. But I ordered those online and painted them red. They were actually kind of difficult to find. These right here, these little, let me get the camera up and in there. These little things right here, these black things, these are called like jack tips. Excuse me. They were found online. They weren't expensive. This is, you know, a piece of metal that I bent and cut and drilled holes in and this and that. You know, so these are test tubes, acrylic test tubes sitting on top. Nothing special, you know. This stuff is all found online or, you know, laying around in my garage or whatever, you know. So to build this, it's not that it's rare special parts so much that it, you know, it's not something extraordinarily hard to find. They're just parts that I found online for cheap or found lying around, and I was able to throw it together and make something really cool out of it. If you close this, the window is a piece of acrylic on here, and this is a gasket going around the edge for automotive use. It's to put like a back window in a car or something like that. That was found online. Of course, the labels on here where it says disconnect capacitor drive before opening and shield eyes from light. Those are made with a label maker I picked up on Amazon for like $10 or something like that, you know. This is just PVC pipe on here and PVC pipe right there. So that's not that big of a deal. Everything's held together with screws and epoxy. You know, it's no big deal. You know, so it's just, it took a little time to make, and it's finally made, and I'm just happy that it's done, and I'm excited to build my next one. Hey, we gotta get that heater working, AC heater guy. AC, yeah. The whole thing goes like this, like this. Say hi to YouTube. You're about to be famous, dude. Oh, man, that's good. So, anyways, that's my high side. Anyways, what we have here is we're working on. What are we working on, Steve? Well, Steve's just watching. He doesn't even know what Back to the Future is. But ignore the beer cans. What? Oh, God damn. What's this, Steve? Don't break it.
Take 5. Flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor.
Something will put you in the future, the past, the beginning.
Right. And what? This is the internals for it. That goes in it.
Doesn't work yet.
Doesn't work yet. It's not ready for time travel yet.
Another couple hours.
Another couple hours, it'll be ready.
We going to October 23rd. I mean, there's 21st.
21st. That's right. That's right.
Nobody knows what happens yet.
Right. Exactly.
But you're gonna.
Right. The people watching this is probably past the 21st.
Oh, look, 2x4s. 2x4.
Dude, look, man. Look, that's just. Don't worry about that. That's how. That's just how it works, man.
And look, you actually nicely cut this one and this one. You broke this.
Dude, you know what? I karate chopped it. Haven't you ever seen this movie?
You've never seen the inside of this thing, have you? No.
It goes in here, and it bolts in, right? And then let's close the lid. Close the lid. See? And then you do.
And now we're back to the future.
Put the buckle. None of these people are movie enthusiasts. I'm the only fucking nerd here. And that's.
Well, we all like Back to the Future, but it's 2 years in the making for this.
Look, man, I was waiting for October 21st. That's 2015.
Yeah, you waited 2 years for that?
I had to. Right, we are on our way over to Joey's house, the kids and I. Say hi, kids.
Hi.
Max.
Hi.
All right, we are on our way over to Joey's. We have the flux capacitor in the back. All the electrical components are on board with us. And Joey's gonna go ahead and program the Adreno board. We're gonna see if we can get it movie accurate. You ready to see this, Joey?
I'm ready to see it. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Dude, built from scratch.
Incredible. Oh, wow. We can make this work.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
For real.
Like for real, for real.
For real.
Like it'll be a real time machine.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I wouldn't doubt it with your skills, man.
Let's do it.
Careful,
Whoa.
Max. Careful.
Whoa.
Look at Joey's TV, Max.
Are you kidding me?
All right,
We can do this.
All right.
This stuff. Let's do it to one of these, for example. So what I wanted to do, I don't have the stripper.
We can get some strippers over here if you want.
Oh yeah.
So what's going on this breadboard? You put in some resistors, I see.
Well, the problem was the original design pulled power straight from the Arduino pins, and that's not good because the Arduino is able to source 40 milliamps total for the pin, and we had 3 LEDs and 25 milliamps a piece. That's 75 milliamps, so you were more than double what the pin is supposed to supply.
Okay.
So we've got transistors in here so that we can source enough power for the LEDs.
Okay.
Because it acts like a switch, right?
Right.
And so now the Arduino just turns on and off the transistor.
Instead of turning on and off the board itself.
Yeah, you can kind of think of it like a relay.
Okay.
Right? And so you have a little power coming out of the Arduino and it switches the big power going to the LEDs.
Okay.
And I think you're probably not going to burn out your Arduino that way.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We don't want this to burn out. What are we doing, Joey?
We're soldering all the grounds to a wire, and then this is going to go into the Arduino. There we go. And I would put heat shrink tubing on it, but I gave it to you and you never brought it back.
At my house, on my counter.
Yep. Whoops. Okay, so I think that looks...
We'll just wrap it in bubble gum.
No.
That'll work. It's an insulator, man. Isn't bubble gum? Bubble gum's made out of like rubber, right? Isn't it? Isn't that how that works? No, no. Well, yeah, a little.
We don't have any Bazooka Joe here either. All right. Maybe I'll put some electrical tape around it.
That's probably a good idea. Whoa! What kind of electrical tape is that?
This is called Kapton tape. It's made from polyamide film.
Yeah.
And this is crazy expensive electrical tape, but it's good for like several hundred volts.
So tell Karlos we're using the good shit.
We're using the good shit.
Karlos.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Hey guys, you gonna come play this Miss Pac-Man?
Oh
Huh?
Oh.
Look at this pin roll, man. It's looking good.
Wait, I'm gonna go.
No, it's going to be 2 put. Well, you put 1 player next time. We'll put 2.
Alright guys, I'm about to roll up to Chroma Tattoo right now to go meet Karlos, and to tell you the truth, I am pretty nervous right now because, well, to be honest, this Flux Capacitor project has been 2 years in the making. I've been waiting 2 years. It took my sweet ass time. I've been waiting 2 years to get this project completed and give it to him. So, well, what are you doing, guy? Chill out. So, yeah, here we go. We're gonna roll up to Chroma, and we'll see what happens. All right, here we are, Chroma Tattoo, and where are we? Bloomfield or something like that, or I don't know, somewhere off of 696 in Michigan, in Orchard Lake Road. Let's go talk to these guys. I'm not gonna film going in there because I don't know, I've never been in here before. When I knew Karlos, he worked at a different tattoo place, so I don't want to walk in there with a video camera rolling and have these guys get pissed off at me, because it's not cool to videotape people getting tattooed that you don't know. So we'll turn the cameras back on when we talk to Karlos.
So whatever's gonna happen.
All right, so here's the deal. Karlos was my tattoo artist from what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
His last time I had tattoos, and I never gave him a tip. So I said I was gonna build him something. So that's what we're gonna film. I finally got done with what I was gonna build him, and it's in the box back there.
All right.
Let's go.
So check it out.
After you. Yeah, just grab it. Just grab it, open it up.
Oh boy. Oh, it's heavy as shit. Back to the Future. Doc Brown approved. Oh my lord. Holy cow, that's amazing. Finished and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it sure can.
I need to shield my eyes from the light here. Oh, that is awesome, dude. It's so cool.
Let's go plug it in.
Yeah. Where should we go? Where's our nearest outlet?
Right there.
Right here? Oh,
Of course,
man.
you'll show you probably need a run extension cord at home or whatever.
Sounds good. Well, I think this baby's about to get 88 miles per hour. To that. That's so cool, man. Look, it's speeding up too.
Yeah, every time you fire it up, plug it in. First time it goes through 1 cycle, and that's time travel.
Okay.
So right there, it hit 88 miles an hour.
Okay, got it.
You know what I'm saying? It's at full speed, and then it'll go back to the normal standby mode, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And then when you hit, every time if you hit this button up top, it goes to it starts speeding up and goes to the. Yeah, so right there is the normal mode. That's what we're all sitting. Then you press the button, and see how it's starting to speed up.
That's so cool, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Only took 2 years.
It's all right.
That's
man. It's all right. Thank you.